That sounded the audio fucking up because that's what happened the whole time I was watching.
Oh man. Well, that's.
How about that stream, huh?
The stream was so bullshit, man. I went there on time, 6 o'clock, and then it started until like 30 minutes later.
Yeah, you're just staring at the screen with anticipation. You don't want to leave because you might miss something.
Yeah.
I know. Oh my god! But then the music they played during the whole time, you know, to get ready or whatever for the stream, was pretty shitty. Not gonna lie, like the music was just boring as crap. I didn't care. I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I could be playing something like Sonic Dash or whatever to distract myself in the meantime.
I could be playing Sonic Runners if you did fuck it up.
Didn't I get rid of that though?
That's what I was saying. They wouldn't have to get rid of it if they didn't make it an online-only game.
Yeah, that was cool. Well, not to mention too, but also how to get the characters, which is fucking bullshit with the microtransaction and roulette thing.
Yeah.
That's something Sonic Dash did better. So, yeah. But yeah, it's not the first time that Sega fucked up on their streams. They kind of did it at E3 too. Granted, they weren't going to show anything special, but I remember watching it and they were like 10 or 15 minutes late in the stream, and that kind of fucked up too. So at this point, it wasn't really a surprise that, you know, they're always late on their live streams.
At least Nintendo's on time.
Yep, well that's Nintendo, man. Can't come from Sega Nintendo, not anymore. Actually. But yeah, so how about that Sonic Mania?
Oh, that's such a confusing mixed bag.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm excited.
I mean, obviously the game's gonna be good, and I'm glad about that. But the sheer concept of it is just baffling to me because, like, people can say like, "Oh, why is people so mad that we're going back to classic Sonic again? It's the 25th anniversary." Yeah, but we did that for the 20th anniversary. We've been doing that since after Sonic 06 with Sonic 4. Sure, not every one of those chances were successful, but the fact that we're still doing the sheer concept makes me think every time Sonic has another anniversary, we won't be doing much history because most of it's just going to be a repeat of what we already done before. I mean, technically this is a new game, but we're still going back to that classic Sonic feel, and it's cool, but it kind of feels like a fan game.
Yeah, that's what I got from a lot of people, that it kind of felt like Sonic before and after the sequel.
Yeah, I heard some people too saying that it's kind of like pretty much a Sonic game if it was like, you know, funded by or made by the people from Freedom Planet or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can understand that. But you know what? If you think about it too, I kind of understand where you're coming from, John, with the whole, you know, anniversaries, how, you know, they're going to pretty much be repeats and stuff like that. But if you think about it, they kind of did the same thing, and I hear kind of. They did it on the 15th anniversary with Sonic 06, because let's be real here. Story-wise, it was kind of the same as Sonic Adventure 1. And gameplay-wise...
Well, that was supposed to be a full reboot.
True, but still, if you're saying you're talking about repeats or whatever, I'm talking about in terms of like gameplay as well. Sonic 06 did have some Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 gameplay elements, so I mean that is kind of a repeat. That's why, you know, and then that's when they did with the 20th anniversary by bringing back Classic Sonic, which is a good idea. Which you know, I don't mind they're doing it for this, you know, for this year with Sonic Mania, because one, it's kind of Classic Sonic's own game, not just, you know, Classic Sonic being part of the modern Sonic era and all that stuff. I'm excited for it because one, I mean, hey, it looks sick. I do like games that, you know, have 16-bit, you know, HD sprites and all that stuff, and you know, and it does look like it could be a, you know, a successor, not a successor, but like a direct sequel from either Sonic 3K. And maybe possibly Sonic 4, but I mean, this game looks good. It's going back to, like, you know, where, you know, Sonic was at his greatness, and but let's be realistic here, you know, Sonic being in 2D was at his fucking peak, you know, at his greatness or whatever. You know, he had turned into 3D. That's when, you know, the ship kind of went, you know, it was like a roller coaster, if you will. I'm glad there's just three characters, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And the game does look similar to, like, a little bit of Sonic. Well, actually, it does look like Sonic CD, but a little bit better, I guess. And I have faith in Christian Whitehead because he did do the ports of Sonic 1 and Sonic CD, which is the best port ever. You know, if you played the original Sonic CD on Mega Collection or, you know, the Mega CD, then, you know, it has its issues, but I'm excited for it. I cannot wait. It looks nice, and I cannot wait for it to come out.
Yeah, I at first was kind of confused and a little bit discouraged. So was the people in the call that I was in before the live stream even started. Me and a few other people that I edit with, we all were in a group call, and we were all watching the stream together. And when they revealed that the whole call was just like a big group groan, because we were just not expecting this. But now seeing the trailer again and seeing, yeah, it is a callback, and yeah, I do kind of like it now, and seeing the similarities with CD, and since CD was like my favorite 2D Sonic, I think I'm gonna like it.
Oh, that's
but
cool.
I know I'm going to buy it either way.
Right.
But other than that, it seems neat. I don't know anyone behind it too well.
Yeah, I getcha. In the meantime, why don't we talk about something else? Like, well, I mean, like, were there any people in the call that felt disappointed? Like, really disappointed after they heard?
Yeah, actually, it was kind of weird because everyone that I was in were like 10 to. Or not, excuse me, they were around the age of like 10, 15, so they weren't a part of the classic era.
Right.
And a lot of people were kind of discouraged. Mainly because for them it was like midnight or 4 o'clock the next day.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty sure, like, staying up all night had a factor.
Yeah, that's true. But it is their choice for doing that.
Yeah.
Classic pandering is alienating to millennials.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I grew up with 3D Sonic, so another 3D Sonic game kind of means nothing to me if I didn't grow up with those games.
Well, I didn't grow up with them. I kind of did, but I didn't play them when they were coming out. But I like them either way.
I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a great game. I know it keeps sounding like... I saw a lot of those people who's bashing this game, and I assure you, no one is bashing this game. It's just really weird to think about.
Yeah, I can understand that. But you know what kind of bugs me about this? I mean, maybe they might announce this later on, is that this game, it's going to be on the Xbox One and PS4, not on the NX, not on the Wii U or 360 or PlayStation 3, but, you know, on those new consoles or whatever. Which, I mean, I guess I can understand because, you know, it's, you know, I mean, some people are saying, well, it's a 2D game, they should be able to port it. Well, I mean, I'm no video game specialist or expert, but, you know, I mean, you gotta imagine game might have a lot of content, you know, I mean, it is an HD sprite game. You know,
and they probably just want to stay away from Nintendo since their 3-game deal.
Yeah, true. But I could counter that with what the next topic will be about. But
yeah.
But that can't be entirely true. There's a Sonic Boom game coming out on it.
No one's talking about that piece of fucking shit game. And I know it's gonna be. No, we're not gonna talk about Sonic Doom. God damn. Oh, but is there anything else you have to say about that, John?
Yeah. Metal Sonic DLC? Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
No.
Jake, you never know. I mean, DLC, I wouldn't be surprised if they did DLC, but hey, Metal Sonic is cool. I don't mind him. But...
I know when this game comes out, I'm going to be bashed by everyone I know because I'm playing a, how many bits is it?
16-bit?
16-bit, maybe a little bit more than that, but yeah.
Yeah. my dad especially, he's like, oh, if it doesn't look nice, it doesn't play well.
Huh. I guess.
So.
Never show your dad Mega Man, man.
But yeah, how about that June? How about June Sonoe? Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Sonoe.
Sonoe. That sounds like a noise.
Yeah.
Yes. Fun of the word. His music. Yeah, I mean it was nice to hear. I'm pretty sure.
Metal Heart doesn't sound the same without trumpets.
Yeah.
Probably. But okay, so did you think it was weird when when Jun Sono or like whenever Johnny whatever from Crush 40, whatever let the fans sing and
he messed up his own lines to the song.
Yeah, he did.
Right, and it's like, why are you doing this, man? I mean, I get that there's a thing where you bring nice to your fans and stuff like that, but it's like, god damn, it's like when you heard the fans actually sing, it's just like, no, please don't.
Nobody was singing.
No, I'm talking about that one point where like when they're passing down the mic for like one of the fans to like sing a lyric. I mean, I don't know if you watched the whole, I didn't watch the whole stream, but yeah, like in a couple of songs, they did do that. So
yeah, I sat and watched the whole thing. It was kind of awkward where the fans didn't sing along. Me and everyone else in my call did.
Why wouldn't you sing along to Escape from the City? That one Sonic song that everyone sings along to.
I didn't sing that song along. I just thought it in my head because, Well, I'll just say this out there. I prefer the remix of City Escape that they did in Generations for Classic Sonic than the original one because, not gonna lie, the original one's kind of annoying to hear.
You know what I do too? After playing SH2, I kind of missed the remix.
Yeah. I don't know, it just has more to the beat to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't watch like the whole stream like I said, like when after like Johnson was performing the music or whatever, I kind of stopped her after he performed Night of the Wind. That's when I was just okay, I'm done. I'll just wait until they make the other announcement, which a friend told me that they would announce it at 9:55 or 9:50. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll wait until that happens because all the other shit I really didn't care about. I didn't care about Lego Dimension Sonic or Sonic and Hello Kitty or whatever the hell.
He's done. Okay, thank you. And in a few minutes you'll feel the difference.
Turn off the mic. But.
Okay, he can edit out.
Yeah, other than after the Crush 40, it just became a barrel of awkwardness because you had the Hello Kitty and you had the Lego Dimensions, Sonic Dash with Classic joining, but you gotta pay for Classic.
Oh, you don't. I mean, you don't have to necessarily if you play the game. You can play as Classic Sonic like 3 times. Not just like permanently, but there's a time limit where it restores those 3 times you can play. If you play as Classic Sonic and collect over 600 these cartridges that you touch during the game, you unlock them. And I just unlocked Classic Sonic today, so you have 7 days left, to pretty much get them for free. So I mean,
my phone is too shit to play Dash, so I'm kind of screwed.
What is your phone worth anything for, Brianna? Aside from making calls,
it makes calls and that's it.
I
heard they get a call from any of you guys, but that's okay.
It can't play Pokemon. It can't play Sonic Dash. It can't even play Sonic Jump.
What the? Oh yeah, Sonic Jump was a thing. I forgot about that.
And I actually liked that.
2006, 5. Back when they still had flip phones. Ancient.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How about those Tortino's pizza rolls?
I'll try them someday if they're out in store or when they're out in stores, I should say.
Yeah.
Do you like the Tino's pizza? Microwave pizza? Not microwave.
No, I personally don't like them.
That's okay.
It's so funny because they were having a cast group screening. I think that's what you call it. Where all the cast of Sonic Boom just read some script. And throughout their audio cuts,
Yeah.
The audio cuts and you just see them talking to each other and you can't hear anything. And then when it comes back, oh, this is sponsored by Tostinos.
Wow. Yeah, that stream had horrible fucking audio problems, like, without a doubt. I thought it was like my mic or something, or if it was my computer.
Yeah, I thought it was mine too.
But, yeah. Well, I guess, I mean, do you guys want to talk about the Lego, you know, Sonic and Lego Dimensions or Sonic and Hello Kitty?
I can care less.
Because I like I said, I skipped over because I didn't really care. I did see the trailer for Lego Dimensions afterwards. Still not interested in getting it, you know, regardless, because it's Sonic. You know, I already wasted my money with that similar shit by buying amiibos. That's a once in a lifetime thing for me.
Yeah.
Wasted so much money on those things, but hey.
I thought the Sonic and Lego looked cool. I mean, I'm not gonna buy it, but I thought it looked interesting for kids who are gonna bother the shit out of their parents for it.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I'm surprised Rhonda doesn't care, considering they had Sonic riding a fucking turret from Portal.
Yeah, Deji emailed me as soon as that dropped. Hey, Brianna, there's Portal and Sonic. Play the game now.
Funny.
Like, I don't care.
I did find it funny though, or ironic that Sonic was driving the DeLorean, you know, considering you have to go 88 miles per hour in the time travel.
Yeah.
When he could just fucking run faster, but I mean, he can't time travel.
Sonic is the ugliest Lego I've ever seen.
Huh.
I
I
don't
thought
like
that,
that round of a head.
I getcha. But yeah, I guess since we're done talking about...
Oh wait, what about the Q&A when, what's his name? Fuck, Takashi Izuka? Yeah, that's his name. Said that he's not gonna make SA3, but he might like to make SA3.
Man, dude, that fucker has said a bunch of bullshit that made no sense at all. Like that, you know, at that one time he said, like, or when someone asked him if he's gonna make a Sonic Adventure 3, like, a few years ago, and he's like, well, if we have enough fan demands, then perhaps. And then that's when that meme came out. I kind of like the Wisp idea. It shall be done, or whatever. But, yeah, it's like, dude, Zuka says the stupidest shit like that. Well, I guess what he said about what we're gonna mention, but, I mean, go ahead, John, you're saying?
Oh, that's it.
Oh. Well, I guess the next topic we're talking about, which is pretty much the main appetite for this live stream,
the big
was
reveal.
the Project 20, in 2017 Sonic game that's coming out. You can mention first.
Yeah.
Sonic Generations 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. I'm still thinking that. The more I watch the trailer, I'm kind of hoping for something like, say, the SAT-AM series.
What?
Yeah, join the resistance.
Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing too. I didn't think it was going to, but I kind of felt like Freedom Fighters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Freedom Fighters.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be like Sally and Antoine and whoever the...
That would be amazing if they did that.
That would be amazing.
But we all know Sega more than likely won't fucking do it. Like,
they killed all those characters. They took them around back and then just shot them.
Oh, yeah. But, John, do you want to mention anything, or do you want me to go next?
I'm hopeful. All I can hope for is that it's not just like revisiting old levels. It's entirely new. And
it does look entirely new.
And that Sonic and Classic Sonic aren't the only playable characters in those kinds of levels they have.
Oh, I don't know.
Like maybe in Classic Sonic levels you play as Classic Tails or Classic Knuckles. Where the fuck was Classic Knuckles? Come on.
Dude, if that were to happen, I will cry of happiness, of joy. I'll probably even record myself on video just to cry in tears because Classic Knuckles will be playable. I will be happy as shit.
Heard to hear, folks.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I really don't have much to say about. I mean, John, I mean, we were watching the stream together, and you know how there really wasn't that much to say other than, you know, cutscene looks nice. It looks like a sequel to Generations, even though didn't Izuka said that it's not a sequel to Generations, but it's like it's a new thing or whatever. Which
I don't know about. I'm sorry for interrupting.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you. Classic Sonic. Now that I see him, his model looks a little different. Like they tweaked it somewhat.
I mean, it looks more or less the same. But I guess there's those little details right there. But I mean, I was kind of expecting they would show at least a little bit of gameplay footage, but I guess that's for like next year, maybe at E3. Who knows? But all I'm hoping is that this game is going to be a good and fun Sonic game, because Sega has been so much disappointing with with the recent Sonic games. After Generations, it just went downhill from there with Lost World giving a bad impression at the beginning, and then now for me it's just an okay game. And then fucking Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric.
Well, that's not Sonic Team's fault. That's Red Button's fault.
It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter, man. I mean, like, the quality of his games has just been sucking lately, and it's just, I mean, come on, man. I just want to play a good Sonic game again.
Well, they know now that Lost Worlds was a bomb.
Well, it was a bomb in sales, yeah, that it was. But, I mean, who knows? The gameplay might be the same as Generations. It might be different. Who knows? All I care is that, for me, it's a fun game. And I hope they put that cutscene.
Well,
I hope they put that cutscene.
I actually looked back. I looked back into Generations, and it's almost a one-to-one representation. It jumps to Sonic. He does a slide, does a boost. You basically get what you can play in the game in both trailers and Generations and in the 2017 project. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be playing like Unleashed or Generations, just based on those moments in the trailer.
You know what I hope?
Possibly, but we'll see.
I hope Pontiac and Graf aren't writing.
Yeah, same here. I'm hoping that, I'm not saying like I want the story to be like the best ever, but I want to kind of to make it something similar to like Sonic Unleashed's writing style, where it was it had some serious moments, but it had some lighter tones and some comedic moments too.
Yeah.
But maybe
Sonic doesn't need to be super dark or edgy. He just needs to have.
Well, I'm not saying he isn't. I'm just saying it would be nice to have some serious moments with comedic tones.
No, I'm not saying that's what you're saying. I'm just saying that like it's okay to give Sonic some stakes.
Right. But
Yeah.
I don't know. But do you guys have any other expectations for the Project 2017 game, like or anything that you would like online multiplayer, or like I don't know, any other stuff?
That would be the first time that a Sonic game had online multiplayer.
I don't think a Sonic game needs online multiplayer.
I don't know. For me, I think it'd be something new to try out, and hopefully it'd be fun, because I mean it would be nice. But
Actually, no, I'm stood corrected, because Generations had online play, but it was only...
True. But
Yeah.
it wasn't really like online. Like I know what you're saying, but that's not what I meant. But yeah, I get you. All I'll say is that I hope they put that cutscene in the game for when it comes out, and not like what they did in Sonic Generations, where they released those CGI, cutscene / trailers, but it's not in the fucking game, so they're free to look it up.
Yeah.
That shit. It'd just be nice to have a little more content. I hope the game is longer than Sonic Generations, because I mean Generations was a fun game, but it was short. I mean,
Exactly.
the same thing with Colors too.
Mania is going to be longer than Generations.
Yeah, more than likely.
Yeah.
I hope so. And
Oh no, that's a fact. They told us that.
Oh, they did. Okay, well then, hell, I'll be more than happy for that then. Makes it better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, is there anything else you guys want to add to this topic in this video?
Don't think so.
How about that Sonic shit they showed up that you can't get while you were watching the stream, huh?
Huh.
Yeah.
They're gonna rub it in my fucking face.
Yeah.
That fucking Mega Drive Sonic USB, that's awesome. Sonic on the front and Mega Drive on the back. I like you calling it Mega Drive, Genesis, I'm American.
Well, time to be searching eBay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess other than that, I think that's about it, and nothing more we could discuss about.
Yeah.
How about that Sonic car?
Oh yeah, Sonic Car, yeah.